everyone. Yesterday we had begun with the chapter Footprints Without Feet. Okay, so children, this chapter was about an invisible man. Okay, this scientist Griffith, how he became invisible. Then he went inside that. Then he was feeling very cold due to his naked body. Okay, then he went to a shop. He wore clothes, but people could make out over here. So he ran away and he had to remove all his clothes. Okay, so let's see what happened. He soon found a suitable shop. He made his way invisible upstairs and came out a little later wearing bandages round his forehead. Okay, so that they could make out that some face is there, because actually he was invisible, but it is told earlier that that body was solid. Okay, round his forehead, dark glasses, false nose, big bushy side whiskers, and a large hat. To escape without being seen, he callously attacked the shopkeeper from behind, after which he robbed him of all the money he could find. Okay? Eager to get away from the crowded London, he took a train to the village of Epping, where he booked 2 rooms at the local inn. Local inn is a local hotel. The arrival of a stranger at an inn in winter was in any case an unusual event. Okay? So what he said, he was very eager to take a train. He had booked 2 rooms in the hotel. Okay? The arrival of a stranger at an inn in winter was in case an unusual event. Okay, now they thought that never in the winters these hotels never get some check-ins. Okay, because in winter people are usually inside their houses. A stranger of such uncommon appearance set all the tongues wagging. Mrs. Hall, the landlord's wife, made every effort to be friendly, but Griffin had no desire to talk and told her, "My reason for coming to Epping is a desire for solitude." Sorry. Solitude as in to remain alone. Okay? I do not wish to be disturbed in my work. Besides, an accident has affected my face. Okay? Now this Mrs. Hall, the landlord's wife, she wanted to make friends with Griffin. Okay? But he was not at all interested. He said that I have come in a solitude. Solitude means I want to remain alone. I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want anyone to disturb me. Satisfied that her guest was an eccentric scientist, and in view of a fact that he had paid her in advance, Mrs. Hall was prepared to excuse his strange habits and irritable temperament. He had paid the money and he was a good scientist. Okay, taking all these things into consideration, she did not really had a problem with his behavior, because first of all he had given all the money. So she just excused his strange, typical, weird habits and his fast, quick temperament. Okay. But the stolen money did not last long, and presently Griffin had to admit that he had no more ready cash. But what happened, slowly and steadily, all the money was used up, occupied. Okay, finished. He pretended that he was expecting a check to arrive at that moment. Pretending means dikhawa karna. He was just pretending. Shortly afterwards, a curious episode occurred. Curious means very exciting, very strange episode. Very early in the morning, a clergyman and his wife were awakened by noises in the study. Creeping downstairs, they heard the chink of money being taken from the clergyman's desk. Okay? They were awakened by, as if when somebody is taking out the money, that voice is there now, taking out that money, that clingery voice. So that was coming. Without making any noise and with the poker grasped firmly in his hand, the clergyman flung open the door. Surrender! Okay, now they thought that yes, somebody is stealing their money from the locker, from that box. Then, to his amazement, means surprise, shock, he realized that the room appeared to be empty. And he and his wife looked under the desk and behind the curtains and even up the chimney. Okay, then they were shocked to see that there's nobody. Then who was making the noise? Who took that money? There wasn't a sign of anybody, and yet the desk had been open and the housekeeping money was missing. Okay, so they saw that there is nobody. Then how come the money has gone somewhere? The money is not there. Voices, noises were coming. How come this can happen? But it was not as extraordinary as the behavior of Mrs. Hall's furniture a little later that morning. The landlord and his wife were up very early and were surprised to see the scientist's door wide open. Usually it was shut and locked, and he was furious. Furious means angry if anyone entered the room. The opportunity seems too good to be missed, okay? Because it happens when somebody is behaving little weird, little awkward, then we tend to have that feeling that what is there in his mind, okay, that why is he behaving like that way. So it was a good opportunity to have a check out on him, that what he is up to. Okay, they peeped around the matlab jhankna, showing that the scientist must have been for some time, and strangers still the clothes and bandages that he always wore were lying about in the room. All of a sudden, Mrs. Hall heard a sniff close to his ear. Sniff means a little noise. A moment later, the hat on the bedpost leapt up and dashed itself into her face. Then the bedroom chair, being alive, springing into the air, it charged straight at her legs foremost. Okay, now because that griffin was moving everything, he was visible, but he was moving his hat, he was moving his chair, and they were very surprised on seeing everything. As she and her husband turned away in terror, they were horrified, of course. Then appeared to slam and lock the door after them. Mrs. Hall almost fell down the stairs in hysterics. She was very much amazed. Okay, she was shocked. She was terrified. She was convinced that the room was haunted by spirits. Of course, children, when this kind of a thing happens, we'll always think that bhoot is there, some ill creature is there, something fishy is going on, and that the stranger had somehow caused these to enter into her furniture. My poor mother used to sit in that chair, she moaned, to think it would rise again against me now. The feeling among the neighbors was that trouble was caused by witchcraft, koi bhutiya saya. But witchcraft or not, which news of Bulgari at the clergyman's home became known. Bulgari means chori, okay, stealing happened. The strange scientist was strongly suspected of having had in it, okay, because they thought that never this kind of a thing has happened. An unknown person who has entered in that hotel, in that inn, is that griffin only, that scientist. So all the fingers, all the eyes were on him only, that he has only done this Bulgari, done this stealing. Suspicion grew stronger. Suspicion, main word meaning is shak. When he strongly produced some ready cash, though he had admitted he had no money. Okay, शक उनका कब पक्का हो गया? When Griffin gave him money, because they said that till yesterday night he was not having money and today morning he is giving us money. How come? The village's constable was secretly sent for. Instead of waiting for the Constable Mrs. Hall went to the scientist, who had somehow mysteriously appeared from his empty bedroom. "I want to know what you have been doing to my chair upstairs," she demanded. "And I want to know how is it you came out of an empty room and how you entered a locked room." She said that when we entered, you were not there. Then all of a sudden, you appeared in this empty room. And whenever we shut or lock the room, you are inside. How come is it possible? For a normal human being, for an ordinary human being, all these things are not possible at all. Okay? So she asked all these questions. Do read it, children.